Hello and welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. And last time, remember, we were at the conclusion, or reaching the conclusion of case number 2, in which we are going to do right about now. So here we go, as we go into the final half of episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout, already in progress. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Is it really true about my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Mayo. There's no way Edie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You...
It's MacGyver! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? It had nothing to do with what happened to your father. It had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to worry? Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Hey, your own situation. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. You know, up close she is actually kind of cute. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner. And then we'll know who the real winner is in bed. What? Nick, what is she talking about? You don't want to know.
Am I invited?
Maybe. June 22nd, 12:10 p.m. District Court Number 2. Call on amigo, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Edie Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Edie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
As a like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive? I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay, like, I totally don't think it'll do any good thing.
You'd be surprised. Last year's accident. Notes ready. Let's do this.
That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad has happened at, like, my sister's clinic around here. And, like, the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped too. So I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of a joke, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away.
I think I heard of this incident. It was all over. It was all the talk of the tabloid show. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister.
Those are merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister.
Yeah. Which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Okay. Mape! That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct?
Yeah.
What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard it was cause the medicine, like, got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Miney?
Like, no way! Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sister. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Miney's fault.
Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Miney is the one who made the mistake.
But, like, it really wasn't my sis.
She was totally tired. You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Let's go hard. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. Fool.
But, like, I don't have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have a license, Miss Miney.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay. Anyway.
Testimony limited to... And amended is...
I didn't have my license, so like I couldn't take over driving for her.
Ma'am. Then what the fuck is this? Yuri! Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hossie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What are you talking about, that private clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted? No one cares. Vietnam, when did you receive your driver's license?
Like last November.
What? November?
The accident happened last May. That's a half year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You look scrumptious today. What? That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license.
Cry, and my wit will accommodate.
Anyway, without her license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm glad you get it, but even if I have my license, I don't think my sister would have let me drive. Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Oh, you too. With the red and the pink and the yellow.
Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway?
That's because
I think this situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
How annoying. It's sorry, didn't mean to be mean.
I wouldn't be allowed. I wouldn't be allowed.
I guess I didn't know.
And this is where we're going to finish it up. Yep, this is where we're going to finish it up.
Around that time, I was really close to getting my license. My sister was this totally big fan of cars and really valued them. She had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She would say things where am I letting a noob drive my car? So that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too.
I see. A bright red car for sports. And now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I wouldn't be allowed. I guess I didn't know. She valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car?
She'd flip out at a drop of rain, and she would notice if someone touched the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? See Ferris Bueller's Day Out. Let's press harder on that. Why did she take such special care of the car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car.
New car?
You wouldn't want to get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I don't think the cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. What do you? Try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? It was a new car. It was a new car!
Yeah. Yeah, like, just damn it. It was, like, from the UK.
The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials?
And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press one. I really don't know anything about cars. But I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes. Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... That's not my point! Though, to be honest, I don't know what the fun is either. Ms. Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. My sister's car was like a totally special model from England.
I yelled, Matteo, pretty forcefully. But I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Just for the hell of it. So, yes. Well, we're supposed to fit talk then. Let's start with this. Why are British cars good?
Like, huh?
They're expensive, and their driver's seat is up. They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States, or if you like, Japan. It would seem there is no one benefit to owning one.
Like, huh?
This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it?
You! What do you know? That's the shape, the power of the engine, the walkway start, and the smooth handling, the raw feeling of manual transmission, the cool breeze of the AC. Oh, forgive me.
Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it? Real. Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. It's like the foot. This is like the fuck, man. I don't know. Well, let's see. Clipping. And I present this. Idioti! Miss Miney, do you remember this article? Hmm? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and I got out. That's correct, isn't it?
But why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, yep. But it would be the opposite in a British or Japanese car. Because mind you, if we're talking about American, you look at an American car, simply put, the driver would be on the left side. The passenger would be on the right side. If it was an import, the driver would be on the right side and the passenger would be on the left side. The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Matter of perspective. Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Order in the coast! Order! Order! Order!
Mr. Felix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Amy said the person who was driving was her older sister, Miney.
That is what Amy said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. It looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Any or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. Next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now?
What sort of idiotic rule is this, Mr. Felix Reingo? This witness name is... This witness name is...
I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness' real name is... Correct! Miney. That is your real name.
Of all the foolish dribble! How do you explain her appearance?
This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So, for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons use a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery?
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No!
But, Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
The body they found at the crash site.
That was the body of the real Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Miney? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eni. With this, she effectively erased Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean?
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Miney. However, that would not have been possible because Miney was still, in fact, alive. and that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Miss Von Karma.
Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Looks like I've been unmasked. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved, and then I was so close to finally get to Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself to become your own sister? I think I understand why. Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Today!
That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Miney. That's right. The person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing could have been worse.
14 patients dying in that instant, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Beyond my wildest imagination.
That's like, if only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo?
Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all!
Mia resents that. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendants by your faith.
This is preposterous! I passed it!
No, you aren't, bitch. Bend over.
Me. Ne? Karoma. Franziska von Kalmer?
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcasted all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is.
Ah! No! Ah! 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 And one more for good measure.
Damn.
Yuji! 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 This court is a fraud! A sham!
Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Note! Guilty! Cast in the name of God. And one loud clap from the audience. That is all. This court is adjourned. So is my gas. June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby. Number 3. Congratulations, Maya.
Scissors! It's good to see you, Shadow. How are you doing? Yes. I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
No, Sid. In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent.
A familiar scent.
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right.
There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself.
And then you and Lotto would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Annette!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out.
Excuse me.
Looks like you bailed me out of the mushroom.
Well,
But I really don't want something like that. I really don't want something like this to ever happen again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt.
okay, your aunt did that all by herself.
Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible? Why would she help Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please. I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... this way.
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Korean Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The Branch family. My aunt.
No. Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya just say something just now? I think that she wanted... I think she was saying... I thought so. 4 a.m. Sunday morning, I'm hearing in the background police sirens. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Cell number 13.
My precious pet, you are the only one suitable to be the master of Crane, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself.
Evil incarnate, folks. Evil incarnate. Yes, I'm staring really hard at this. Because even though I'm like sitting like an arm's distance from the screen, it kind of looks like she does have like a little bit of eyes somewhere. But that's still certain.
Your time will come.
Yeah, that's the end of that. That is totally the end of that. So we're done with episode 2, and with that, we have unlocked episode 3. Turnabout Big Top. So yeah, what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to actually stop here. And from what I have remembered from doing it in the main story, the next time we are going to start off with possibly the strangest of the cases in Justice for All. You know, I'm dubbing it Justice for All Revisited. We're going to start off the first day of investigation of Episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. So we are halfway through Justice for All, people. Because there's only 4 episodes compared to parts 1, Ace Attorney, and Trials and Tribulations, which are 5 each. So in the next part, we start up Episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. So stay tuned. More of Justice for All Revisited right after this. Thanks so much for watching.